Yeah, I feel like that's why people go there, just to get developed as a player and as a human being. So,
Does it just boggle your mind though when you face other teams? Like, wow, our defense is better than theirs. Our second team might be as good as other teams' first teams. I mean, does that perspective ever come into play?
no, I mean, I really respect every team, great teams, talented or non. But I for sure be in practice like, dang, this is tough going against the Trayvon Walkers, the Azeez Ojolari. So uh, I for sure respect every team and respect their talent. Huh? You just got to wait and see that.
Draft analysts are saying that you have better stats in the NFL. Why do you suppose they're saying that?
I feel like I'm only scratching the surface. I feel like I'm a good blocker. I feel like I could turn into a great blocker. Good athlete currently. I feel like I'm gonna turn into a great athlete. I feel like I'm just scratching the surface.
Do you think you're the best tight end in this draft, and why?
You said, do I think?
Do you think that you're the best tight end in this draft?
I feel like I'm the most unique tight end in the draft. I wouldn't say the best. I'm very humble, so yeah. I mean, you just see the size. I mean, I'm heavier than most of these tight ends. And you just see the 40. So.
Anyone talking about moving you to tackle?
No, sir.
Within that blocking is maybe not the most sexy trait, but a lot of tight ends coming out can't one of your strengths. Why have you been so committed to becoming a good blocker?
I take pride in it. I embraced it. At the University of Georgia, I knew I wasn't getting 50, 40 balls because, I mean, we got Brock Bowers and Lad McConkey's. So I'm like, it's only one football. You can't give it to everybody. So I just embraced the role in blocking, just a mindset thing.
Darnell, your freshman year, you said that you saw yourself on tape blocking in practice and you didn't like it. And that's part of why you became such a good blocker in college. Who was that against? Do you remember that practice or that moment when you saw yourself and said, this has to change?
I really don't remember. It could be my freshman year. Aziz was there. Could be Trayvon. Could be Robert Bill. It could be. I mean, I really don't know. I just know it wasn't acceptable, and I had to do something about it.
When you're working on your game,
I just say go to week 1, Oregon, when we open up.
what is it about that game?
I mean, I felt like I shown physicality. I shown what I had to do with the ball. I feel like that game, I'm not going to say I was perfect. I know I wasn't perfect, but physicality-wise, dominated people, you to tell.
Darnell, when you're working on your game, what NFL players do you look at when you're trying to, work on your game?
So growing up, I wasn't as big as in weight-wise, so I was looking at, like, I don't know, like Calvin Johnson. So, I mean, I was like 230. So, I mean, at that time I was playing receiver. Then when I transitioned to tight end, I started looking at Gronk, Mark Andrews, one of my favorites. Now I'm currently more like Mercedes Lewis.
Darnell, some of your athletic highlights, and stuff like that. Are you doing some of that stuff in practice as well?
I feel like that's just more instinct. For me in practice is just, I mean, it's not live tackling. So in practice it's a thud. So, I mean, I do like a stiff arm here and there in practice, a little cut, nothing crazy, clearly no hurdles, but yeah. Just my hard work, dedication to the game. I respect the game, love the game, and my passion. Who? Yeah, I did do a meeting with the Bills.
Darnell, have you had a chance to speak with the Cowboys yet?
No, sir. Like, what you mean? So, like, just how I started out? Yeah. So when I was little, I played running back. Then I played left tackle. The next season after that, played receiver. Also defense. Like my whole time growing up, I always played DN, so I was on both sides of the ball. So I played DN my whole life. But really, I just started out like running back to tackle to receiver for like 3, 4, 5 years. Then receiver to tight end when I started putting on weight in high school.
Darnell.
Top 3 tight ends in the game currently. So I'm probably gonna get a little for saying this, but I wouldn't put Kelsey in there. I feel like he's more like a hand down in the dirt tight end. I don't really see him doing that. So my one, I'm gonna be biased. My favorite, Mark Andrews. 2, I'm gonna say current players, so I'm not gonna 2. I'll probably say. I'll probably just say Mercedes Lewis, just because, that's my comparison. 3, currently, I'll probably say, this tough. I'll probably say, dang, who would I say? Yeah, I'm going to be biased right now. Again, I'm going to just say Trey McKitty. That's my dog. Since I got to Georgia, I looked up to him. He was like my first tight end that I actually met that played the same position and taught me his ways. So just being a good role model to me. So I'd say Trey McKitty. Growing up, I was a little bit of a Ravens fan. And I just see his game, like him making contested catches, one hands, him being a bigger guy, bigger body. So similar like me, but not as big as me, but similar. And I just see him as an all-around player.
What are the Ravens getting in Todd Monken? As Ravens players, how are they getting better from being in his offense?
He was the number 1 offense in the past 2 years in college football, so they're getting the number 1 offense from college football to NFL.
How did you benefit from playing in that?
Just benefit in learning my role, benefit in route running. He was a receiver coach once upon a time, so just little details like that with the route running skills.
How familiar are you with Justin Fields, and how excited would you be to play with a guy like that?
I'm not too familiar. He's an older guy. By the time I got to college, I think he was already at Oklahoma. Not Oklahoma, Ohio State. I'm tripping. I'm thinking somebody else. I'm thinking of Hurts. But I never met him in person, but I know he's a great, hell of an athlete. If I go to the Bears, it'll be an honor. Wherever I go, it'll be an honor. So,
How do you think you can help elevate his game?
Justin Fields, just doing my job, being in the right spot at the right time when it's when I'm en route, just being there on time.
Darnell, as a player, Detroit Lions coach Dan Campbell was the dirty work type tight end. How would it be to play for a coach that lived and experienced that?
I feel like that's always a plus to work with somebody that experienced the same experience you experienced. So, yeah.
Darnell, when you saw the video from the locker room after Nolan's 40 yesterday, what does that say about Georgia's program?
It says that it's a brotherhood. Once upon a time, I was in that locker room recording Trayvon Walker ran his 40. So I just feel like it's just a tradition that we have at Georgia. And it just shows that we love and care about each other. I haven't met with the Bucks. I take everything from his game. I take pretty much everything from everybody's game a little bit. To route running, to just him not going down on the first sight of contact. So.
Do you know if you have a scheduled meeting with the Bucks?
No, I don't have a scheduled meeting with them.
Stetson's going to be out here later. Stetson Bennett. How do you think this game might translate to the NFL level?
Stetson, I feel like he's going to do Stetson things. That's showing out, showing the doubters what he could actually do. I feel like Stetson's going to do Stetson things.
Talk about how being a multi-sport athlete in high school helped you in being a tight end.
You said what? Oh.
Talk about how being a multi-sport athlete in high school helped you being a tight end.
Being a multi-sport athlete helps me being a tight end just in every way. So in basketball, boxing people out, that could transition to the football field. When it's a jump ball, you to box them out. I did shot put. Don't really know how that helps with being a tight end, but volleyball, jumping repetitively, that helps with jumping and things like that. So, yeah.
Who are the biggest influences in your high school career?
Biggest influences? I just say my mom and my daughters. At that time I only had one daughter, so my mom and my daughter. When I came home, I just wanted to give them the world, and that's what I'm still trying to do.
What kind of untapped potential?
Huh?
Where do you feel Stetson Bennett should be drafted?
I'm not sure. He's hell of an athlete, hell of a player. Really don't know. I'm just focused on myself.
This year, Brock next year, you guys set the stage for
You said, will we?
That position at that school.
Hopefully, just trying to start a trend, trying to bring tight end U to the University of Georgia. I feel like that's what me and Brock trying to do, put it in stone.
Have teams asked you about Brock at all, and what would you tell them about his skill set?
No teams have asked me about Brock. I feel like I wouldn't have to tell them about his skill set. You just look at the numbers or the tape, whichever one you want to look at. Satisfying block? I just say a chip block. Tennessee game, I did it. My freshman year, I did it against Arkansas. I feel like that block is just, I don't know, it's just satisfying. Like, you just feel them, and then a couple of seconds later, you don't feel them on your shoulder pad no more, so, yeah. No, I haven't met with the Falcons, but I did see how they use Kyle Pitts. He gets the ball a lot. He's featured in their offense a lot, which is great. And, yeah.
How much untapped potential do you think you have as a pass catcher?
Huh?
How much untapped potential do you think you have as a pass catcher?
I feel like I got lots of untouched talent when it comes to that area. In high school, I was getting a ball 60 times a season. So from going to there, then coming to college, not so much in that area. So I feel like when I tap in that potential, I feel like it's just going to be crazy to see. I just walked past him in the hallway. He's doing good. From what I seen, it was just a high and by, but from what I seen, he's doing good.
Darnell, has he made a dad change? What's been the biggest difference in terms of just maturity and growth?
So when I had my first daughter, it was my junior year. She was, at that time she didn't come out yet. But just being a dad just matured me. I knew I had to grow up like right away. That's not staying out all night. That's not going to high school parties or things like that. So, it just motivated me more along with the doubters and along with everybody else on that side. So, yeah.
Was the balance of work and being a dad tough? Was that something you really had to kind of figure out?
No, not for me. I feel like I have lots of help in my corner with both sides of the parents. Me, her, she helps me a lot. So, if it wasn't for her, it would kind of be more difficult. Yes.
Going back to your recruitment, you were considering University of Miami. What do you remember you liked about Miami in general?
Miami, Coach Fields, he's a tight end coach there. I'm not sure if he's still there, but Coach Fields, he's a similar guy like me. I feel like we come from similar backgrounds. He's a great guy, and I wanted to play for him, but I also wanted to get developed. I'm not saying he wouldn't develop me, but I just wanted to get the most developed I can, and I believe in Coach Todd Hartley for that. How close were we? I don't want to say this because it may or may not be true, but if I probably didn't end up at Georgia, maybe Miami, I'm not 1,000% sure. That topic long gone, so.
Darnell, we hear a lot of different guys' names on the microphone in practice. Early in your career, we heard your name a little bit. Can you talk about what it meant to you to have Kirby pushing you the way he did and to get you to this point?
So me, I enjoy hard coaching. So when the coach not saying your name, it's either he don't care about you or something like that. But for me, I love hard coaching. At that time, my name ain't on the mic because, I just came from high school, so I'm not up to speed yet. So not only that, I didn't really block in high school, so I wasn't as physical as I am now. So for him just to stay on my case, I love it. I enjoy it. It's a blessing. So.